All right, so this week we're talking about losing weight without starving yourself. And so many people believe that weight loss is a painful thing. To shift those stubborn pounds, you must go hungry all the time. Many are afraid to even set a weight loss goal because they can't stand the thought of going hungry and the frustration that it brings. For a lot of people, it's better just to be overweight than to suffer hunger pains. Well, who can blame them? If the only way was to lose weight was to stay slim, was to go hungry all the time, very few people would actually be at their ideal weight, and the vast majority of the planet would be extremely overweight. It isn't necessary. Our body is a marvelous device. It is truly amazing. Its natural rhythm and internal workings tell us when we are hungry. It has a self-protection mechanism that lets you know when you need to stock up on fuel. A hunger signal is the body notifying you that you need to eat in order to sustain a healthy level of energy and have the reserves necessary for healing, repair, maintenance of your cell, and maintenance of your cells. Serious hunger pains are a strong self-preservation signal from the body that's in danger and needs food immediately to restore the balance. These signals should never be ignored. Your body has no idea that food is plentiful in supply and that it's one of the cheapest commodities of the 21st century. Your body is acting the same way your ancient ancestor bodies worked. The general design of the human body hasn't changed one bit since then. When your ancient ancestors were living in the caves, they relied on their ability to hunt for food to feed themselves. Sometimes they would go days or weeks without a kill, and the body would send them warning signals that they're in serious danger. When they did eat, the body immediately started being in self-preservation mode, meaning we stored as much of the energy as we could as fat. So your body works exactly in the same way today. So starving yourself doesn't work. It goes against nature to think that you can starve yourself and lose weight. Of course, you can get the exception when people just don't take in near enough food to sustain themselves, but we all have the effects of this we all know the effects of this type of dieting. So we know that starvation diets don't work, and we know that we don't want to spend 2 hours a day in the gym. Well, how do we lose weight? Well, the good news is you do not need to go hungry in order to lose weight, nor do you need excessive amounts of exercise. The truth is, regular eating nutritional meals and allowing your body to fill itself to satisfaction is the key to reaching and maintaining a healthy, slim body. By not only allowing yourself to go hungry, you will in fact avoid overeating, which is the very same thing that happens when you break a starvation diet. One method, which is what you guys are doing, is eating 5 to 6 fairly small, healthy meals divided up throughout the day. So instead of eating 3 large meals at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, divide the same quantity of food into 6 small meals and eat an extra small meal in between your breakfast and lunch, and then 1 small meal in between your lunch and your dinner. And if you are hungry later on the evening, we can have another one. Try to avoid having the last meal close to bedtime. So anytime up to 2 hours before bed is okay. Don't wait to feel hungry. As soon as you can, if you wait for a long period of time before your body goes into panic mode, thinking that you don't have enough resources to feed it, you will overeat. Therefore, eating frequent, smaller meals will help keep your body satisfied, and you will be less likely to overindulge. Do not miss a meal do not miss a meal in hoping to burn some extra calories. You may believe by skipping a meal you will save some calories or fat intake, but as you have seen, the opposite tends to happen. In addition, if you go for a long period without a meal, you're much more likely to overindulge when you get fed and you can't take the starvation anymore. Did you also realize that by skipping meals, you're actually slowing your metabolism? Because your body thinks there is a food shortage. It is not only stores extra fat, but it also slows down the amount of fat it burns. The body's natural survival instinct is triggered. You put on extra weight and burn fewer calories and fat. As the body burns fat to convert into energy, you will find that you become lethargic and tired. And so it just goes to show starving does not work. And so in addition to eating the smaller, more frequent meals, you should also teach yourself to eat slower. Place your knife and fork down between every bite and chew for a few seconds longer than normal. So it can actually take up to 20 minutes for your body to realize that it's full and completely satisfied. When you eat at a fast pace, stuffing food into you before you have time to recognize the full signal, your body is sending that signal to your brain. So that just by eating slower, it will help let your body let you know that you're full. And so I just thought I'd share that with you guys.